You could not have chosen a better venue for this one. It's the Grand Theater. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And first up, we have Muhammad Ali. 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. And they'll be facing Zhang. Make room for the big fella. They don't get much bigger than this. 6'6" tall, fighting out of the southpaw stance.
What a weight difference. These two fighters are going to be in deep water. One has the size, has the weight behind it. The other is small, shorter, much lighter. Got to be fast, got to be sharp. Otherwise, you're out of there.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. Up against them, Zhilei. So here comes the man nicknamed the Big Bang, and you don't need me to tell you why. One of the heaviest hitters in the heavyweight division.
Weight-wise, it's going to be a teller, because when you get hit with those shots, it's going to hurt, and we're going to feel it.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Zhou, China, introducing the Big Bang, Zhilei.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Straight right just misses. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pot you all night long. Rush them.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Only catching air with that hook. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nope, that hook won't score. Misses with the straight left. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Throws the jab, but does not score. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Big deep breath.
Start just sticking a few body shots in there.
Deep breath. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Working now. 1, 2 straight down there. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused and let them come to the fight. Great one. Just the same again.
Got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there.
And he'll start turning up. Good work. He was thinking.
Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and under what you do.
Win the round on your jab and breathe when you step.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
He's ready to go.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch off. Get your boxing back together.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
You've got to be like Oliver Twist, be a pickpocket, in and out. Don't stand there and be so obvious.
Missing with that jab. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab doesn't score. This fight has a real good flow to it. Fighter willing to slow down. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Stamina is off the charts. This round's still in for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the
Jab, and he's got time. The jab's working now.
Come on, get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Focus. Don't let him come to the fight. Great one. Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. He weren't loading up. He was still landing the power shots.
Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Go out there and win this next round. Come
Good
on.
work. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
It's better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back.
A few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
Tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. You got complacent.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They're both trying for a knockout. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Perfect counter shots. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for
I
tap.
gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Miss with that jab. Misses with the straight left. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at the back.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just.
He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, they'll see it and they'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And switch up. Get this boxing back together. Right.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. You got this.
Smart when you go out. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Get me timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Just thinking.
Do ya? Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win.
On to the fourth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it and you've got to be confident.
Left uppercut doesn't score. Couldn't land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. His stamina is off the charts. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
Jab to the pin. You were smart, you weren't loading up.
Suck out there, you need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Into the fight. Great round. You were smart, you weren't loading up.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him those free shots. Keep smart.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That jab misses. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Perfect counter lands. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Perfect counter shot. And he misses with that straight left. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice defense on that hook. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Misses with the straight left. That hook just can't find the target. He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If you keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Immediate focus on what
You've got to be smart, otherwise they'll see it and they'll ride it out. Go on.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind straight.
Well, no, you can't listen. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let them catch the fight. Great work. Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. He weren't loading.
Come on the end of a jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
Carried away. Think back with him and remember what you do. Good work.
And let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Set him up, but you take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Breathe when you're stepping around.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give.
Let's start the sixth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Straight right just misses. Misses with the straight left. That counter shot lands. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
Immediate to switch back in, get focused, and get your mind back on the job. Get back up.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man. Good.
There, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Just don't set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
I need you to go back out there and you need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You're smart.
worry about it. You're starting to make mistakes and switch up. I need
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think
to get back out there and win the round. I need you to
you're getting your time in already. Right hand's beautiful.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
win the round.
He can't figure you out. Great. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't.
There's the bell to start round 7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Holding nothing back here in the round. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Oh, no! Ali is down! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Ali in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
And now you're getting back into it. Now, it's a tough fight. And,
Set him up. You can take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
you know, stick on the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let...
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great. Stay focused.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him.
Don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time. Set him up.
How do you win this round? You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise,
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Take the round off. Win the...
you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. It's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He misses with that straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They have no respect for each other's punching power. His stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter punch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Missed him with that uppercut. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe this? One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The only fear you have with this heavyweight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when we talk about championship material.
Get focused and get in.
Nice one. Good round. Right. That rapid. Just stay focused.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. Right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Can't figure you out. Great. Now don't want you to load up.
Yeah. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Rhythm back, and then we go again. That was a terrible round, that is.
Go out there and finish it. Just
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Together. And go out there.
You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you're still landing your power shots. Good work.
And we enter the ninth. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Good counter punching. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Misses with the straight left. Incredible work rate. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. That jab just missed with the left hand. They exchange punches. Just missed with that jab. That hook won't score. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Misses with the straight left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Just keep
On the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. The jab's working nice.
Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around. You're starting to make mistakes.
Right hand's beautiful, that's it. Just start sticking a few body shots.
And get your mind back on the jab. Get back out there and win the round.
You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power.
Get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, just be smart.
Get carried away. Think about the defense on end.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Now don't want you to load up, don't be looking there for a...
This is the 10th. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Misses with the straight left. Punch, counter punch. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. His stamina is off, despite what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. Come on, let him back.
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart.
Not in your league. Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back together.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what we do. Good work. The jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight down here. We can't miss him. Great work.
Don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
So just keep putting on the end of his jab. Getting your timing already.
Got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag and now you've got
Just vary it up a little bit so you can't forget. Great.
focus. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
He's
Got to take that confidence away. Go out in first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering your...
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Only catching air with that hook. A straight right just misses. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble.
Relax, think about what you're
And
doing.
it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
The straight right just misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nope, that jab not going to score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Go back out there.
I'm happy, I like that now. Good work. You're thinking, just stay.
And then go again. Right, let's go out there. Get
Keep smart. You're getting your time in already. Right hand's put.
win the round on your jab and breathe while you're stepping on. That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's like in your league.
Two straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great. Stay focused.
In this round. Get out there and switch on. Get this box.
You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Now, it's a tougher fight. And he's going to be confident now.
Think about the defense on end. Think about what
The
to do.
referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
On to the 12th. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Misses with the straight left. Tried to score with a jab. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just missed with that hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Swing and a miss with the hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. Can't land the jab there. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.